to the best of your ability. You're a hardworking woman. Everybody, in our family is very sophisticated, worked hard, military. I have to say shout out to my uncle. He served in Vietnam and he's still here. So give a shout out to him. We talk about legends today, DJ Dimples. You can jump in at any time. Let me know what you think. I said, how do we feel about our old school versus new school music, entertainment, television? How has it changed? And what are some of the legends that you value back in the old days? We talking about from 70s, 80s, and 90s. Like, what were some of the things that was playing on the radio? What were some of the things that inspired you to do music? What were some of the things that inspired you to be a DJ? Different things like that. Just trying to get to know you on this short notice. And welcome. We named a few. I Am Jackie says, Bad Boy, Body and Soul. Karen White, Superwoman, still awesome today. Cheryl Pepsi, Riley, Thanks for My Child. Then we went to Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, Whitney, Anita Baker, Karen, Cheryl, and for rap, it was said that MC Breed, EPMD, Too Short, JJ Fab, and so many more. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about, the legends of today, entertainment, music, rap, hip-hop, R&B from 70s, 80s, and 90s, because, we was just doing a little reminiscing, because I Am Jackie had a old school party, in the Atlanta area. If you didn't go, you missed a lot of stuff. I hate I couldn't go, because I showed they did a live show down there. I'm going to get to do that one day. Just rambling off some stuff, pretty much, just seeing what some morals and values are missing today. And I said, as far as everything I heard, ugh, yuck, crap, dap, I said I really wasn't feeling trapped, things like that. So some trap is cool, but it ain't like it used to be. And sometimes it'd be nice to hear some old schoolish style, some kind of uniqueness, some kind of who is that? Wow, this new artist is, this and that, but it's sincere, you know what I mean? So we're going to go to EDU right now. I'm coming from hubpages.com, and it was updated on May 26th of 2013, but it still applies as far as morals and values in today's society is concerned. Thought it was a great article, and it's by Lady Cherokee. If you want to know the actual first and last name, because I don't do fake news, you have to contact the author, Hub Pages. The topic is morals and values in today's society, and it reads, the morals and values of today's society have really changed. For an example, the younger generation have little respect for elders, their parents, or authority figures, which leads to a higher crime rate among our children. This is the reason there is no respect for others' belongings, and people take what they want instead of asking for it. The reason the morals and values are like they are in today's society is because the parents do not take the time to teach their children to show respect to their elders or to show respect for others. They are not taught the value of family. So instead, the children are spoiled with material belongings, which puts the parents in a position of having to buy them what they want, regardless of the cost. This instills lack of morals and greed in our children. The rate of teen pregnancy is a lot higher, and the number of women being pregnant without being married is higher than it was in years past. The lack of morals has led to the violence and the drug use by society today. I believe that this stems from the type of programming that our youth are watching on television today, and they are using the characters on television and musicians as role models rather than their parents. Another reason for the lack of morals and values is both parents have to work due to the shape of our economy, which leaves the children without proper guidance and allowing them to learn from bad examples. There are a lot of young parents that are into partying, and so they do not supervise their children, and they run loose, getting into trouble. We need to instill better morals in our children and teach our youth the family values to do this. We need to start spending quality time with our children and monitor what our children are watching on television. We should spend more family time with our children, either playing games, planting a garden, or helping with their schoolwork. We could teach children better morals and values by being a good role model for our children. We need to take more time with our children so we can teach them the morals and values that we were raised by with our parents or by our parents. If we don't start teaching good morals and values to today's generation, what will society become in the future? Because we have to teach them to our children so they can teach them to their children. This is a problem in today's society that could be changed by the care and understanding of parents. If we would teach the children about to have morals and values, and the world will be a better place and a safer place to live. And that is our EDU for our lives. This is an interesting comment. It says, I don't know what this is, Cacador. I hope I'm saying that right. I only have to look in newspapers from the past or remember when I was young and my parents talked about how bad things were getting to realize that the range of moral behavior is as wide now as it has always been. Marriage, in its modern official sense, is a relatively recent phenomenon. In centuries past, many people became common law married by cohabiting and gradually being recognized as man and wife. Most people don't save, and the poorest among us have generally had less stable lives. The consequent increase in crime and what seems to us immoral behavior among them only reflects the fact that the population of the poorest is always increasing, and we don't notice it so much when the crime statistics improve. I see families raising their children and wanting the best for them. Most parents want to pass on the best themselves to the kids. People often live their lives in different ways to the way our parents or grandparents used to. There is more variety and less embarrassment in how people live, but morality is still there. Plenty of youths are interested in the environment, in global warming, in animal rights, in world hunger. These are all idealisms based on morality. And when you look at small communities, most people are interested in the same things our parents were, in being safe, in having their kids live a nice life, and having enough money to support their family. People will continue to have children, and parents will continue to want to pass on the best of themselves. We might look at other parents and think of them being feckless, uncouth, rough, and passing on bad habits to their children. But these people have always been with us. They may look unrefined to us, but they have their own morality, just not quite the same as ours. I like that. That was pretty good, man. Nice comment. What y'all think? You know, I talk back. That's the EDU. And yeah, I believe it's about choices with morality. I was taught the choices that I make, the consequences will follow, good or bad. I think that if we take those same morals and values and place them where they belong, it'll work out. And don't worry so much about how they're going to turn out. Just worry about today. So, on that note, quote for the day. Oh, come on. The internet is so predictable. Let's see what we got up here. Okay. It's going. All right. Chris Brady at Rascal Tweet says, familiarity can easily obscure us to the subliminalities of beauty, and nowhere is this likely to be truer than with the ones we love. Tim Stevens at Tim Stevens says, thanks for being my top followers in my community last week, and you're welcome. Keep them coming. Law of Attraction at the LOA World says, the only thing standing between you and your goal is the BS story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Yes. The difference between champ and chump is you. Frank Cox at Mark Page. This is so funny. Leadership Tip says, at Leadership Tweets, beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Benjamin Franklin. And that is our quote for the day. Let me know if you want to be a guest on the show. Let me know you want to be a guest on the show. Few announcements before I go. There's a way that we can connect on Skype through the Spreaker app on the computers. I'm learning all this technical stuff. Like I told I am Jackie, I don't know all this technical stuff. You're going to have to help me out and try to, hook the computer up where I can get through Skype and we can really have a live show and really have some fun. So I just started. So work with me and be patient with me. And I do appreciate all of that patience. I do apologize if anybody had any misunderstandings last week. I had a few guests that wanted to come. They couldn't make it. I didn't hear anything back, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you have any questions, feel free to inbox me, and I will send you the link to how to get on, and the app will totally tell you everything you need to know on how to get on. It's super easy. Just click the button on Google Play and look up Spreaker. It's Spreaker. Okay? And let me know what day and time. Please check your time zones. It's very important so we can get collabed on everything we need to do. And also, don't forget your topic. Think about something that you value most in life. Think about something that you always wanted to talk about. And if you had a chance to get on the radio and talk about it, what would that be? So that's really all I had to say tonight. Good afternoon, morning, and evening whenever you play this or listen to it or whatever or download it. And I will see you soon. This is season 2 on the Boss Ladies Live radio show. Peace.